Hi, it's Fitz with Slap Chop. You're gonna be in a great mood all day because you're gonna be slapping my nuts. Now look, here's a potato. One slap, you got my nuts. Two slaps, home my nuts. And look at this, but you add my nuts. The more you do it, the finer it gets. You don't have to switch any nuts. Now, you love my nuts. You hate my nuts. You know you hate making my nuts. That's why you don't have my nuts in your diet. Watch this. One slap, my nuts. I love my nuts too, but once in a while, get the nuts in. At least throw it on top of my nuts. You're gonna change your eating habits. Soup, coleslaw, stuff you want. 5 nuts. 4 or 5 nuts. Done. This tuna, looks boring. Stop having a boring tuna. Stop having a boring nuts. Add this tuna, put it here like this. Now you're gonna have my nuts. You're gonna have an exciting life now. Look, here's my nuts. One chop, you add my nuts. You add my nuts. And what you can do, you can mix things together. You add my nuts, and you're gonna love my nuts. You don't have time to make my nuts. My nuts. To go. You're gonna love my nuts. Watch this. Almonds, walnuts, comes with my nuts. So you can do everything in my nuts, all right? Or you can do it on my nuts, whatever you'd like. So easy, 1 nut. I can do it 1 nut. Finger, you guys can do it with my nuts. Kids can do it. You know what they charge at the ice cream stores? $1 for my nuts. Add my nuts. So you can make it for 10 nuts. Stop throwing your money away. You know, not only nuts, what about my nuts? Put a mango. Look at that, isn't that beautiful on my nuts? The reason you're gonna slap my nuts is because it's so easy to clean. 1, 2, and pops open my nuts like that, like a butterfly to clean. Now these other nuts you've seen in the stores, bacteria gets into my nuts. All the stores have my nuts. You can't clean my nuts. You can't open my nuts. It's worthless. Forget about it. Now take my nuts, put it back together, and you get my nuts. All right, here's my nuts with this nuts. There you go. These skins are the nuts. You're gonna eat my nuts, the onions with this nuts. And all right, this is making you cry, making me cry. All right, my nuts. It's hard enough as it is. You don't want to nut anymore. Put my nuts right there. The skin's at the bottom. And look, so you want a little bit of my nuts. You don't want to drag out the food processor. The skin comes right off my nuts. You see that? All right, now put my nuts in there. Add your nuts. Oh, your nuts. It's right there. You hit it like this. Guys, we're gonna make my nuts.
It's very quick. It's a time saver for
my nuts.
Take it apart, washes,
my nuts.
put it in the drawer, good to go.
It's easy, you just got
My nuts.
one hand and chop.
My nuts. Now here's the deal when you buy my nuts. We're gonna give you my nuts for cheese nuts, white nuts, yellow nuts, in my nuts. Comes with a twister, and watch my nuts. Tacos, fettuccine, linguine, martini, bikini. Look at that, comes with 2 blades, just bang it. My nuts. Cheese comes right out, fine and coarse. Parmesan comes with my nuts. Stay sealed. Put it in my nuts. In the fridge, take it out when you need it, pass it around a table. You're gonna love my nuts. Slap Chop sells for $29.95, but if you call my nuts within the next 20 nuts, because you know we can't do this all day, you're gonna get my nuts absolutely free. So that's 2 nuts for $29.95. The Slap Chop with my nuts. Here's how to order my nuts. Call my nuts.
57
nuts.
483
nuts.
66.
Nuts.
Call now and you'll get
My nuts.
absolutely free with
My nuts.
when you call. Also ask about our foldable
Nuts.
That's
Nuts.
800 57
Nuts.
483 60.
Nuts.
Call now.